Hi guys, welcome to our channel. If you are new, my name is Nicole and I'm blind. I'm a wife, mom, I work part-time, and I have a guide dog named Figaro. My content can encompass any or all of these things: mom life, blindness, life with a service dog, family, cleaning and organization, and everything in between. Today, I'm sharing a big old day of cleaning with you, but with updates throughout. We took a decent break from creating YouTube content for a while, and I want to do a couple of update videos to get back into the swing of things and to make sure you guys know what's been happening at our house. You'll see Evie here and there throughout a lot of this video because she was homesick the day that it was filmed. During this intro, I've showed pans of each room after cleaning. The next little clip is just to show you that retirement for Picassa means she does whatever she wants. Come on, let's go. Up, move it. Come on, up. Up, go. The blind mom next door. Okay, so here we go. I'm getting started in the kitchen by putting away all the clean dishes so that I can go ahead and load the dishwasher and hand wash those that need it. Throughout this video, I'm also going ahead and taking care of putting away a lot of the Christmas decorations that are out throughout the kitchen. Watch your feelings, the city's screaming when I'm coming home tonight. We're living quick in the world, gotta get it right. While I don't really have any standard decor to bring in after the Christmas season, I do love that kind of fresh, clean start that comes with the new year. Now I'm just going through and wiping down all the counters, went ahead and put my angry mama in the microwave, and I'm putting away all of the Christmas decor. So we have wreaths up on our upper cabinets. I just loaded all those things up into a box and I'm taking them downstairs to put away in the holiday storage. So full disclosure here, I have a countertop issue. Maybe some of you are like me as well. I just really like them to be completely clean and shiny. So you'll see me throughout this video go over the countertops a fair amount. Also, oftentimes because of the way that our sink and faucet are set up, I tend to splash water on the countertop and then I have to go through the whole process again. So today for my kitchen cleaning, I'm using the Mrs. Meyers Orange Clove Scent Dish Soap, as well as the Mrs. Meyers All-Purpose Spray. What are your favorite scents from Mrs. Meyers? I'm really curious to hear because I got the orange clove just to try it and didn't really love it, but I do love the peppermint and the mint scents. This clip shows you the overall of the kitchen all finished up and clean. You can see our brand new appliances. We're very happy with those. The appliances we had previously came with the house when we bought it and had some serious issues. I will do a future video sharing our favorite things about these appliances and how we chose them, but for now I'll link the information down in the description box below. Here you can see that since we last uploaded, we also had our backsplash replaced. The previous backsplash was a blue-gray with a tinge of green glass subway tile, and we have updated to a more contemporary tile that is a combination of squares and rectangles of different sizes in shades of gray, black, ivory, and beige to really complement our cabinetry and our countertops. Now this is just our eat-in kitchen space, and we have a glass top table in here and 4 black faux leather chairs. We are actually on the hunt for a different table. I don't think my husband or I ever really thought through having a glass tabletop with children in the house. So I just used my Mrs. Meyers spray in here again, and I go over the glass table, and I also wipe down each of the chairs. And then I go through and finish up that space with our Miele Dynamic U1 cat and dog vacuum. I don't know if you could say that my husband is lucky or not. Some women had at the top of their Christmas lists expensive jewelry, but I had an expensive vacuum. This was my primary large Christmas present, and I'm super excited about it. Here you just see me pulling down the little ornaments that we have hanging on our overhead light above the kitchen table. And our eat-in kitchen area, while small, is now also complete. Moving on to the living room. Since this is a really open concept house, all of these spaces are open to one another, and I feel like our main level is one project in and of itself. It has to be taken care of at the same time. So I'm just going through and dusting above our fireplace mantle. Since the last time we uploaded, we did paint above the fireplace. I'll have to try to link the color down in the description box below, but it is a deeper yet still bright blue. We are in the process of changing that even more, where we're going to be moving our TV over to that fireplace mantle space. So then I go ahead and dust all of the furniture, and I vacuum our couch with the Miele attachments. The attachment that you see me use here is called the Mini Handheld Turbo Brush, and it's an attachment that I didn't have with our last Miele vacuum. It's come in so handy since having it. It's great for the stairs, it's great for the furniture like the couch and the chair, and it's really awesome for getting the dog hair off of things like that. In fact, later in this video you will see me use it on Picassa and Figaro's dog beds up in our bedroom, and it works amazingly. Here I'm just finishing up vacuuming the carpeting, and I don't use any specific blindness techniques for this. I really just kind of map out the room and try to go in a side-to-side pattern, overlapping my vacuum swipes so that I make sure to get everything. As you'll see here, Picassa brought in her tug, and I just figure there's always time to play with the dogs. Once we finished up our little round of tug, I go ahead and put away the toys, put back the ottoman, and put back the dog's toy bin. And once it was all clean, Figaro decided that he'd like to show us his catching prowess. You'll notice that the toy is a squeaker toy. It's from his bark box in December, so we monitor his play with this toy very closely.
Let it go. That's enough. Ready?
And here's a quick look at the living room all finished up. We haven't made many changes to the living room, but we are in the process of looking for a new sectional to go where our couch and our chair are.
Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do.
This is our main level guest bathroom, and it's super small, so it's really hard to film in here. But it is one space that we've made some changes in and are continuing to make changes in. We painted this bathroom in the same blue that's above our fireplace in the living room, so they kind of complement each other. Right now we're working to find a mirror for above the sink and a hand towel holder for off to the side of the sink. I start with the pedestal sink, and I go through and clean with a Lysol Power bathroom cleaner. So I go through and clean the pedestal sink first, and then I use the same cloth cleaning the exterior of the toilet. Once I've cleaned the exterior of the toilet, I make sure that that cloth goes into the wash with the other cleaning rags. I clean the bowl of the toilet using a Clorox toilet wand. It feels like a cleaner option because you're able to use it and then discard the head, the part that's actually encountered your toilet. You'll see that I go through everything with a dry clean cloth, also drying off the surfaces, starting with the sink and then going over the toilet. Of course, this isn't necessary for everyone, but I use this as one of my blindness techniques to make sure that I've gotten all stray hairs, any lint, anything like that that's stuck on there with the wet cleaning cloth. Lastly, I go through and wipe down the baseboards before I come in with the vacuum and vacuum the hard floor. Here's a look at our bathroom all finished and cleaned up. I did forget to mention that we're also on the hunt for artwork for that wall just above the toilet. We're looking for something that complements the blue, but that also brings in some other color.
Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window.
Now I'm moving on to my bedroom, and I start with dusting all the surfaces. For us, that means our primary dresser in the space, TV, our nightstands and lamps, and we also have a side table as you enter the room. As I mentioned earlier, Evie was homesick this day, so you'll see her snuggling in her Legend of Zelda blanket on my bed. Now I go through and vacuum the floor. As I come to each of the dogs' beds, I have them get up and I move their bed out to the hallway so that I can come back in and vacuum their bed and also wash each of their blankets.
Just the way you are, just the way you came. Don't you know that you're beautiful? No matter what the scars, no matter what they say, and we'll shout it out.
Their beds are basically the only thing that has changed in our room since our last upload. We got their beds off of Amazon. The covers are washable, and I'm finding that the new vacuum attachment really does well to vacuum them, which is awesome because Picassa sheds so much. For those of you who haven't been around very long, or maybe this is the first video of ours that you're watching, Picassa is my retired guide dog. She was my very first guide dog, and she is a yellow Labrador Retriever, and Figaro is my active guide dog, and he is a black lab. That's pretty much it for today, guys. Thanks so much for joining us, and I hope that you will join us for future videos. If you enjoy this content, or if you're interested in learning more about our family, life with a guide or service dog, and how I do things as a blind mom, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and click that notifications bell if you want to be sure not to miss any of our future videos. Thanks so much for joining us. See you next time.
No matter what they say, and we'll shout it out.
A hand-drawn image of Figaro and Nicole by John Ross Cavedo, blind artist at Herbsters on Instagram. Hand-drawn letters read, "The Blind Mom Next Door."